1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Paperwork Pantheon. These cameras are all out of order, but look how good this image of Pat is. Look how good it is. It's a new one. He's got a little pointy thing in it.
Oh, did you put the new one in?
I did put the new ones in. Okay.
Thank you, buddy.
We're gonna fix this. If I put Pat, you are surprisingly, your thing is almost perfect. Almost. It's perfect.
That's such an intense image. Oh my god.
I know. He's so.
I was just waiting for
very intense image.
There's like a 30-second or maybe like a 15-second-ish delay on mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting Danny. All right. Whereas this is Brooke. I can just swap you and.
I can just throw Brooke anywhere, right?
Yeah. Just put her on the top layer of the cameras.
Yeah. Everyone perceive.
It's okay, I just had to find the Offbeat Outlaw channel amidst all of the Sims YouTube that I've been watching.
Why
As you
are
should.
watching The Sims?
Because
Sims 4 builds.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is important information
Brooke,
to be
you get it.
digesting.
You understand me for real, for real.
I do, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna hook up and like compare builds and stuff at some point because I think I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I was up until 3 a.m. last night just decorating a house because I'm never going to be able to afford a
as
real
you
one.
should.
So
Yeah.
Not with
yeah,
that attitude.
Yo, Sims really is the ultimate fantasy for Gen Z to millennials. It's great.
yeah.
Why own a house when I can not?
Some of you guys aren't manifesting. You're not working
it's
with the
pretty hard
prosperity mindset.
I'm not gonna lie, Amelia. I paid $37 for chicken like 2 weeks ago. I don't know how this house is gonna come into existence. I don't know if
Have
the
you been eating
boomer
too many
advice
avocados?
of you know.
You're going out for coffee too much, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Have you considered buying fewer avocado toasts?
So here's the cool thing about that. I've literally never had avocado toast in my life.
That's so
More,
sad. It's so good.
more pushing the liberal
There's
agenda
your
with the
problem.
liberal lies.
The thing is, you actually do like you can make avocado toast for yourself, but it does taste so much better at a restaurant. A, because you spend a lot of money on it and things taste better when they're more expensive.
Yes.
And B, because restaurants have the best produce. So you get unnaturally green avocados. It's a good time. And I got one with like lox on it. It was so good. Like a mango salsa. It was fantastic.
good.
Did you have to unlock it before you ate it?
I just ate it. I'll let my
Damn.
digestive system sort the rest
Damn.
out.
All right, well, Amelia's
Because
got
it's so good at
both
sorting
iron
everything out,
teeth and iron stomach.
especially Skittles.
Ben says I own a house. It's pretty okay. Okay, not everyone can be you, Ben. God.
Damn it, Ben.
Wow, Ben.
Brooke, why you got to hit me where it hurts? I
Look.
noticed that. That didn't fly past me.
Ben, your last name is White, so you already had a leg up there.
Says the white person.
Says the white man.
His name is Ben White. What do you want from me?
My grandmother's last
That's
name
chill.
is
That's
White,
chill.
but she's black.
I have
So it just
no
happens
response to that.
sometimes.
I'm not gonna dig myself.
She
into
turned
that at all.
94 yesterday.
God damn!
Mhm.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Grandma.
She's great. She's not gonna
Grandma's
die
home.
until she feels like it, and God is too afraid to stop her. So
Me for real, for real.
That sounds like Amelia vibes.
That does.
yeah,
sound
that's where I
like
get it from. She
No,
literally paid her way out of brain cancer, but that's like another story.
Wait.
She what?
What?
Here, take this brain cancer for your troubles and to never come back.
Did you she paid her way out of
No,
brain cancer?
prayed, like the power of prayer.
Right.
Oh, I thought you said paid,
Somehow
as in
more
like,
I
impressive.
here's
also
a
heard
bribe,
paid.
brain-
I was like, that's
here's a
the
bribe,
American
brain
healthcare
cancer.
system.
It was-
Yes.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, isn't it just
No,
how
she
medical
has
stuff
Jesus'
is going?
healthcare system.
Oh, the power of Christ. I see.
That do be how
What?
America works.
It's
though.
compelling.
It is compelling.
I'm so confused.
So here's the thing. When you
So she
can't-
just had it and then she didn't?
she
Yeah,
prayed.
she was
God,
like,
bro.
the doctor
Yeah.
was like, you have cancer. She was like, first
if I
through
didn't
God, all
know?
things are possible, so jot that down.
Let me
and then
educate
the
you on medicine, doctor.
God.
I mean, it worked.
Yeah.
So we literally have no proof that she's wrong. At least in her specific case.
I guess actually it wasn't
Hello.
cancer. It was a tumor, but sorry.
Yeah.
But still.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Paperwork Pantheon. I am your host, Offbeat Outlaw, the Dungeon Master for this campaign. What a ride we've been going on. I use he/they pronouns. Players, please introduce yourselves, your characters, your pronouns, and theirs. Amelia, you're up first.
Hi, my name's Amelia Som. Today you can use whichever pronouns are the third ones you think of when you look at me. And I'm playing Ace, who's the god of time. Sorry, it's the obvious quizzical expression. And you could use any pronouns for Ace, they don't care.
Based.
You can find me most places at Amelia Som, or by going to links.ameliasom.com, or by sending a very intense thought to the moon. I'll hear it.
Did you just hear it, or was it not intense enough?
I heard it, and yeah.
Me
Based.
for real.
Brooke.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. My pronouns are she, they, and I am playing Viari, the god of blueberries. And their pronouns were signed away. What?
Nothing.
Leave me alone.
I wasn't making fun of you. I was just, don't worry about it.
No.
That was very real. It's time to be real, guys.
Honestly,
Wait, is
though,
that
I
what
think
that
it's gonna
was?
go off during this stream.
I mean, probably.
It's
How
been
many-
28 hours.
How many hours are left in the day?
Viari's a warlock or something. I don't know.
Oh, were you still going?
Hi, I'm Patrick Keith. I played Feta, who's the god of I just burned my esophagus with too hot tea so I could swallow lactate and eat my salad. They use he/they pronouns. They are a changeling, and they are College of Lore Bard level 6. 3 levels in Echo Knight Fighter, 7 levels Paladin Oath of the Ancients, and 4 in Hexblade Warlock. Back to you in the studio.
More like back to Danny.
Back to Danny. in
It's
the-
a
in the
me,
studio.
Mario.
Danny, coming from
Hi, is that
to
you?
us from beautiful sunny California. How's the weather down there, Danny?
So crazy thought. There is a not tsunami, typhoon. I don't know. Big weather there right now.
Yo, big weather's trying to control us.
Big weather. Big weather is trying to suppress the masses.
To make us buy more doors.
Buy doors. This big weather's trying to get us to buy insulation and umbrellas. I'm Danny. I use he/him pronouns. I play Godfrey, who uses he/him pronouns as well. And I will also be referred to as Skelly he, Skelly him. He's a wizard fighter paladin.
That's as comprehensive as we're probably gonna get.
Yep.
If
All you get from me.
you didn't
Oh, I didn't
get...
say my classes.
Oh, would you
No.
like to tell them
No.
this, or were you gonna keep it?
Stop.
No.
Oh, hell yeah! You know what? Live your truth.
You should have known better than to ask.
Live your truth because Watsy's not living theirs.
For a second, I heard that as Watsky. And I was like, what do you do?
What did he do to deserve this?
I would low-key be devastated if Watsky did something real bad.
Okay,
Yeah, it's 'cause you're
so
white.
you know how I'm so smart and good with words? I just figured out why people say
No
Watsy.
hate, though.
Really?
Brooklyn?
Brooklyn, so quick question.
Brooklyn,
What does 2 + 2 equal?
7.
Nailed it. You know what?
Brooklyn, you're so pretty.
You're fucking based.
You're just so cute.
You're so blonde for that. For real. You'd be like me
It
for
It
real.
was this
for real.
week when I kept seeing it. I had never really paid attention because I was always imagining it as Watzi or something. I don't know. It just
Watzi?
sounds like that.
Like
No, when
Yahtzee?
people say it, that's how it sounds to me.
I have not ordered myself dinner, and I haven't eaten since breakfast, and I completely forgot that alcohol works in that.
You should
funny
get
little
it.
way.
You should get one of your special charcuterie boards,
Buddy.
You
You want to
I
go get a
think-
little snacky snack? You can trust us to entertain stream.
Yeah, go
You
get
know what?
a.
I'm
Go
gonna get a little.
charcuterie
I'm gonna get a
board.
cheeky little. I'm gonna get a cheeky little charcuterie board.
Yeah, get you a little charcuterie.
Okay.
So offbeat
We have a
charcuterie boards are
special-
called depression boards. Because
Oh,
It's
this
literally
is
just
true. I
salami on a
forgot what we were
plate.
talking about for a
you
second.
get-
What?
you get-
For the
so
Snapchat.
it's not even a
Salami.
plate. It's like, you know, like the foam things that like the meat comes on. He just takes that and just eats off of it. But these are called an offbeat special.
Oh my god, that's right.
Do you have a problem with my charcuterie
Just
board,
grab a
Pat?
packet of salami.
Yeah, well,
What?
buddy, that is the equivalent of like wearing sweatpants for 5 days in a row. That is. The
Hey, but
food
you know what?
equivalent.
You're wearing pants, and that's what's important.
At least,
Yes.
I mean, like, God, I didn't know you'd be so judgy about my taste in charcuterie. Like,
I'm more judgy about your taste in Tupperware at this juncture.
I will eat this as nasty as possible.
Yeah.
As you should.
Yeah. The thing
I
about
should-
that is that you hit the ceiling so quickly.
Yeah.
Mhm. Bono, this
You're
is
kind
my
of-
floor.
Oh,
I live in the attic.
No, I'm talking about like on how nasty you can eat that.
yeah.
No, I'm saying it can get worse.
I don't believe that. Like, I'm
I
calling your
don't
bluff.
wanna test
Stop
it.
it, Amelia, please.
Oh, why? Why?
Both of
Why
you.
would you tempt
Both
fate
of
like
you.
that?
Stop it. No, both of you. I know both of you too well. I will leave this call.
They'll do it. I've seen them.
Yeah, mess up the overlay, Brooke. Do it.
No. We got it right.
Isn't this a D&Z stream, guys?
This
Sure.
This is just we hang out, and then sometimes we roll numbers.
Occasionally we play D&D.
Mhm.
We're gonna play Pathfinder, aren't we?
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
guys all read up
Soon.
on Pathfinder, right? So we can swap.
Oh,
with
no.
everyone?
I did.
Isn't
yeah,
that like a
for
6th level
sure.
spell?
Yeah.
That's Find the Path. And I don't think that's a 6th level spell.
I
Wait,
don't know.
what's that from? I don't think Find the Path is a D&D spell, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It is a 6th level spell.
It's
I knew a
used-
D&D thing. Brooke did it.
Wait a second, I knew Find the Path! That's not fair!
Yeah, but it's 6th level.
Find the Path is usually used in survival campaigns. It doesn't have a whole lot of use outside of that.
Druid spell
Um,
list?
Yeah.
What
I'm
the
pretty
fuck does
sure.
Find the path do?
It finds the
It lets
most.
Finds the path.
It finds the
You
direct
designate
route.
Shows
an
you the
area
most
in your
direct way
mind that
to-
you're familiar with, yeah, and it shows
Hmm.
you the most direct route.
Wow, it would be a shame if a single background destroyed that entire fucking spell.
Yeah.
Crazy for real,
Yeah.
for real.
Outlander be like, okay, we should play D&D at some point.
I like this idea.
Druid
Yeah.
or is it
Should we,
Ranger?
or should we play Pathfinder at some
I
point?
like it's Ranger.
Have any of you guys ever played Slay the Spire?
Yes.
I've heard of it. I've never
It
played
seems
it.
like a very offbeat game, which means it seems like a Brooke game, which means that Danny, you'd probably also enjoy it, but be less intense about it. And Pat, I think you'd like it too.
It's a roguelike. It's a roguelike game.
It's a roguelike deck builder game.
It's a roguelike deck
Oh,
builder.
okay.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
Offbeat loves roguelikes.
I love
Can we just do
roguelikes.
that instead and
What,
just
just-
play by committee?
Just play Slay the Spire by committee.
Yeah, but just us. The chat's too delayed.
I'm just gonna play some Sims 4.
I've been playing Project Wingman. Funny, playing game is awesome.
I want you to know that I like sped all the way to get my dinner because my wife ordered it late because the work day was crazy for us. Had everything set up to go before I left, and like came in. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late." I'm like, I have all my dice and everything ready, and this is what we're doing.
Yeah, so it's a good
That's
thing
my-
you were here on
I
time.
love you
Pat,
guys.
part of me,
I'm so
part of
happy.
me feels bad, but part of me
Don't.
is also like, what is the expectation we've set for 29 episodes?
Honestly, it's on me. It's on me for not thinking that this was going.
I
to
forgot how
happen.
long we've been playing this game.
Mhm.
Over half a year.
Yeah, it's been
Well over
6-7
half a
months
year.
now.
Yeah.
We want to all talk about our favorite parts.
Do you remember how this started? Like,
Yes.
you already had an idea for a level 20 campaign, but do you remember how, like, this group started?
Sidetracked?
I think it was
No,
sidetracked.
because we were, yeah. Okay, so Offbeat and I were talking about playing D&D, and I was like, oh my god, I love playing Warlocks. I will make whatever bad deal that I need to. I think it's so fun. I love having to negotiate with gods. I love it when they're assholes. Warlocks, funniest class to me. Absolute top tier. And then you turn around and you were like, oh, I'd love for you to run a game for you so that you could meet my god Alistair. He's so funny. He's the god
My
of
OC
contracts.
Alistair.
My self-insert OC.
My self-insert OC.
Yeah.
He's a half angel, half demon, and is the last of his kind.
Also, he's got a super move called Bankai X, and then he screams it out. It's really cool.
He's
And now here
also
we are.
super powerful and the most powerful person in the world, actually. And he's got invincible armor and spells that no one else has.
And he's best friends with Goku.
Yep, and he's best friends with Goku.
Yeah.
If Alistair straight us told us in game that he was best friends with Goku, I would 100% believe him.
Alistair is a Wattpad
Which
OC.
means that but like a well-executed Wattpad OC, which I
No,
didn't
it's
know
just
was
because we
possible.
play him as a character is the only reason why. If you wrote this out, I'd be like, wow, a 12-year-old wrote this. Which is the premise of Offbeat's entire games, which is why I love them so much.
I was gonna say,
To be
Offbeat's
fair.
just a 12-year-old with a
I
lot
am
more
also-
experience.
I'm the 10-year-old that follows the 12-year-old around like, yeah! That's what I do.
Danny, you've GM'd me before. I've
Yeah,
played
Danny-
in that situation where
Exactly.
you're like, you can't
We've
escape.
played in your games.
motherfucker.
Exactly. I'm the 10-year-old that just follows around. That's what I do.
Danny is like, I want you to hurt. I want you to suffer. I'm gonna make this as miserable as possible.
But also, have you
I
played
don't like
Warhammer?
it.
Because this is Warhammer.
This is you're now playing Warhammer. Where's your army? Go get it.
Danny be like, guys, I found this great new genre. It's called Grimdark.
No, do you know what Danny's really good at though? Is power fantasies. You play in Danny's game and like you get to the end of a fight and you've almost had your ass kicked and you're like, that was
You
awesome.
do feel cool. You feel
That's
really
true.
cool.
Yeah.
You do feel really cool.
Mhm.
Wouldn't know.
Amelia, it's not
You
like
Get
know,
I'm
around
that
more,
self-
Amelia.
Wait, yeah, because Danny and I
Amelia,
have so much free time
Amelia,
together
this is
that
crazy.
it
It's not like I
overlaps.
have a 20-page document
Object.
written out for my next campaign that I want to run. You should totally not
Wizard
play it.
World.
You should totally not play it.
Totally.
I like the
definitely
idea that you make people suffer because all I do is find ways to make
Exactly.
my
No,
characters
you'd be
suffer.
perfect. You'd be perfect, Amelia. We play 4 hours into the night every weekend.
not. Literally,
You say that, it's more like 7 hours.
This
8
is true.
hours.
I
To be
will
fair.
say,
How do
don't
we-
hit the
I mean,
red button.
I'm worried that I've taken it too long, but then they don't realize it's 7 hours either. I'm like, okay, so I did a decent job.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and Amelia, this is important to understand, is that when, like, the only times that I've played with Danny as a DM has been for 7 hours, starting at 9 p.m.
Yep. Because I only.
This is why you
work
haven't played
nights.
with Danny.
Oh yeah.
Literally one of the best games we ever played. It's super convenient for me, the timing, can I just say. It's like 5 p.m. in the afternoon. I get to like go to, but the best game we ever played was one where Danny had, like, we just went and did something that Danny did not prepare for, and we just went and ran like an entire heist, and then went on this like side quest. Do you remember the restaurant, Offbeat?
Oh, the restaurant
There was like
heist?
the
I was
restaurant,
not there
yeah,
for
and then there was that like.
They heisted
Worker.
inside a McDonald's, and then they killed a man.
We didn't kill him, man, dude. We fucking de-brained him. He got.
And
we-
then did you turn him into
That
a
usually
fish?
leads
I don't
to death.
remember.
we de-brained him, killed him, and then we turned his corpse into a fish.
There you go.
Oh! Yeah.
It was a good time. Anyway, my specialty is self-insert OCs. Every NPC I've ever played is one. And if you don't believe me, ask all my friends. Where the fuck were we in this campaign? You were enslaving children? That's what I vaguely remember.
No,
I leave for 1 week.
Amelia, you were helping.
You were
remember?
here when we started doing that.
I was employing them. And if I recall, I was making sure they had an education.
Danny is my mic,
Oh.
okay?
All of a sudden,
yeah, you
capitalism's bad.
Last week on Paperwork Pantheon, the party had done a few things. One, Theta and Godfried had brokered a peace between the Reconstructor Bandit Gang and the Blood Bandit Gang, together making a new gang entirely, setting up trade routes. Additionally, Viari and A's had started doing a training regime for, with Gary's help, for children, to make them proper spies. With the heads of the spy troops being individuals of roughly the age of 15 and 16, in varying stages of puberty, so that some of them look old.
Absolutely no OSHA violations whatsoever.
No,
There's
this
forklifts.
is
How there could be any OSHA violations?
this isn't an OSHA violation. This is just a crime. It's just a
child
crime.
What? There's no Geneva in this world. Come on.
Well, those are more a set of guidelines than anything.
The
Kids need
ethics.
to learn their lessons.
Look,
Them kids gotta learn. I'm always saying this.
I love that you don't know what happened and you are fully on board with this.
What am I gonna do? Not be on board? Apparently, I've already
I
been
know.
doing shit.
Amelia, I leave for 1 week. Sam immediately comes back. So anyway, where were we? Child slavery? Let's go.
I- Employment.
So I've got a book called
Employment.
Classics of Moral and Political Theory, 5th edition.
Oh, God,
This
what?
was
That's so crazy because I read a book called D's Nuts.
Offbeat.
When are they gonna when are they gonna release Classics in Moral Theory 1? I hear they're gonna release a new OGL with it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read the second
My
one if I don't know
God.
what happened to the first one. So yeah.
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
I'm pretty sure all of we could ask literally any philosopher in this book, including Nietzsche, and they would all say child employment is not a good idea.
But they can't.
Okay,
Wait,
so
the
you like
employment
to
is the
surround
part you
yourself
have a
in an
problem
echo
with?
chamber, and now
Yes!
that's our problem.
Yes, it is! Children should not be employed into spy networks. They should be
Okay,
forced
but
to
it
work.
wasn't. So it's. Can I just clarify? It's not the child meat wall.
That's
Wait,
also
what?
bad!
Yeah.
Okay,
Brooke used children as
Oh boy, Amelia,
I think
you
I
missed
did
a
find
lot.
my line, actually.
Brooke's like,
Yeah, that happened.
What? You think employing them is bad? Wait till I kill them in front of their families. That's still bad, Brooke. That's not an argument. That's
I
No,
thought
they
people
just
were
stood in front
generic
of me to
for not
protect
give us
me.
their opinions.
I think I
feeling
might want to
about
walk
Zeta,
back
guys?
my stance a little bit.
No, Amelia, double down. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah!
Fuck them kids.
Amelia and I are the same people for real.
Danny's
for real.
got a way with words.
Kids gotta learn. Kids
I was
be
actually
learning.
just telling my coworker that she's pregnant. I like to make fun of her about it.
You're pregnant.
What does that
Lol.
mean?
Thank you, T-Bone.
Thank you, T-Bone, for the $10 for the spell
We
slot.
have yet to use any spells or play.
We have yet to
D&D.
start playing. We are almost an hour in.
I tried.
Really?
I tried. Anyway.
Wow.
I got this
I'm hearing
cup from
excuses
Second
when I should
City.
be seeing results.
Fun fact. Just in case Offbeat was about to get on topic.
I just saw
I have
Chip's
two of
comment.
them. They're either were souvenir cups or I did just steal 2 of them. Hard to say. which.
Unbeatable cast. Oh,
Unbeatable!
hey, what's up? Thank you for this segue to help me get back on
Love you
topic.
guys.
In case you don't know, we have yet to start because my fucking this group. I am 2 glasses of wine in. Ah! Okay.
Honestly,
You
Fine.
thought you could keep us on track while you were drinking?
I know. I had
You
dreams.
fool. You
On the
buffoon.
bright side, we're all so pretty though, Offbeat.
That is
Yeah,
true.
we're so hot for that. We're so silly for that. We're so
You're
silly.
Silly and goofy for that, though. For real, for real.
For real, for real.
So with that being said, the party was engaging in some form of slavery. I'm unsure. They were. I don't think it was slavery. I think they were kids
No,
with jobs. The kids
Yeah,
All
with jobs.
consensual. All consensual.
The kids with jobs were going to be spies. Pat and Gray, Feta and Godfrey made a.
that's the same person.
Pat and Gray. I'm out of
Me,
beer. I'm gonna go
myself,
grab
and I.
another one. I'll come back.
All 3 of those people were the same person. Pat, Gray, and Feta. Oh, Offbeat, you're my favorite.
Offbeat has decided not to DM today. But do his second favorite thing in the world.
You know what? Your picture quality is stunning.
It is.
We get a really good
Look at
vision
all
of
those
your sad
properly
face.
closed pores. Look at that beautiful complexion.
Okay, so I assume we started by
Damn,
now,
bro,
right?
you moisturize
Yeah, we
and
started,
shit?
right?
Yeah, Lexi got them off using fucking 3-in-1.
That's
Good.
talking about.
Good.
Talking about. I never used 3-in-1. That's untrue.
Yeah, but it was close.
Accusations! False accusations!
Offbeat, were you using Head and Shoulders?
No,
was
I
still
did
using
not.
sulfates.
Knees
Okay,
and
good.
toes.
Rubbing
was
sulfates
using-
all into
There
their
was
hair.
sulfate. There was sulfate in my old shampoo. I now use better shampoo.
Dad, don't do that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm using good
I'm
shampoo.
really good at pouring beer, actually.
Have you ever wondered why Patrick's hair is so luscious and soft and shiny? It's because Patrick is doing right by his hair
Do
follicles.
you guys want to play D&D today?
I don't know, dude.
Honestly, I could go either way.
I've tried.
Lay down the law.
Do better.
Fine! Shut the fuck up! We begin! You guys, children with jobs! Treaty! You start the next day, you wake up, long fucking rest, you took a nap at the kid place.
Correction. Theta wakes up. Nobody else sleeps in this room.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Everybody else just
So
stares into the
aggressive.
void for a while.
Godfrey
Theta
stares down
tries.
at
A
Theta while
lot
he
of
sleeps,
yelling. This
thinking
feels
and
like a
contemplating.
hostile work
Godfrey
environment.
dissociates for 8 hours exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Ace just, like, sits and meditates for 4 hours precisely.
Well, the meditation ends. You're alive and well, you wake up the next day, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, the
Yes,
kids
how
are
are
working
you?
with their jobs. Gary has started training them in the ways of espionage to help give them all passable
When did Gary get here?
last
Last
session.
episode.
Last week, you missed an entire session.
Stealth is giving them proficient stealth and skills and whatnot.
He's tutoring them.
He's tutoring them. It's going great. What do you all do? You have many things you can do. The musicians have yet to be contacted. None of the ministries have been infiltrated yet, except for the Ministry of Finance, which was not thoroughly infiltrated. What is the plan for y'all today?
Team
I'm
meeting?
gonna find.
Team meeting?
Yep.
Team meeting?
Yeah.
Before we
Everyone?
do the team meeting, I'm gonna find the saddest looking kid, and I have this bone from pain that I sharpened into a blade.
I'm gonna swat anything. If Feta hands anything to a kid, if a kid is like, I want a napkin, Ace just swat.
Godfrey targets
That's my
Fado.
life.
Godfrey decides to
Hi,
kill him.
Kels.
What's
Hey,
up,
Kel.
Kels?
Guys,
This is my wife.
Danny,
That's
do
me.
you by chance have 3 favorite fandoms and an address?
And an ad. I mean,
Kels, we're live!
Magic the Gathering.
Well, don't say it on
Online.
live.
My address is.
But give it to Patrick.
My social
okay,
security
sure.
number is.
I'm a
47.
My name is Walter White. I live at 1634 Allegro Avenue.
It's time to be real.
My name is Walter White, yo. Skylar
Yo,
White,
it's
yo.
Jesse Pinkman, bitch.
I think when we last left off, we were getting together to do a group meeting, and we were going to bring in,
Yes.
like, I was bringing in Scrap, and then someone else was bringing in
Lay
someone
down
else.
the law. You're
Yes.
all inside
Frankie.
the fucking ring. Frankie, Scrap, and y'all are here. Have your group meeting, please.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
Step 1, asked for us by Commissar himself. What's his name?
Argus?
Argus.
Argus. Okay, so Angus asked us to talk to the musicians first before we did anything else, but we do have a direct connection to the Ministry of Fenrir. What is it?
Manufacturing.
The Ministry of Manufacturing. Okay, that's secondary. We got that one planned out already. Feta goes in, pretending to be Fenrir because shapeshifting. Weep whoop. I'm the nanny to Frankie here. Say hi, Frankie.
Hi!
All right. Viari, Ace, you come as entourage backup workers. You know how it is working for Fenrir, because Fenrir, remember, it was the black market arms dealer that betrayed the engineers, or no, the reconstructors, and sold weapons and secrets to the government. So we use that as a way to the government. Yes.
Wait, so I'm just a little bit confused, so I just want to clarify because I know we were also talking about going to the Ministry of Space because they have a map that details the different portals that connect and would give us better understanding of each of the government facilities.
This is true. I don't think that's the smartest thing to do right now, as we do not have a pathway in. You have the finances, so actually.
Wait, what are we focusing on right now?
Musicians right now. Well, musicians then manufacturing. Musicians first. We gotta go talk to them. So, we all good for that? We all ready for a field trip? Yes? No? Maybe?
Reuniting the clans is sort of the more
That's like the biggest pressing matter at the moment.
Start working. Yeah, exactly. Then we can start working on a plan of attack, figuring out battle strategy, how exactly we're going to approach taking down the government from the inside and out.
Well, in the meantime as well, we'll keep training up the troops to send them in and get some information.
Yes. Gary, you stay here with them. Frankie, we don't need you for this one, so as your grandpa, you stay here with Gary. Gary's gonna take care of you, all right, Frankie?
Why does he look boring?
Because, well, we're not sure. He was kind of cool last session, but he might be cool. He might be boring. He might be cool. Just, listen, some people, more than what's on the surface, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a dick by its foreskin. Let's go.
Did you guys do like
Ace,
band practice?
Persuasion check, Godfrey.
Oh, I'm good at this. You don't worry about that. All right.
He said session. I don't know what that means.
You should. All right. That is a 10 plus 12. That's going to be a 22.
Frankie looks at Gary and goes, fine. But then he's my new dad.
That's fine. I'm still your grandpa, though.
What? Godfrey, you can't just make this kid. I'm not a father figure. I'm going to be gone in 2 weeks.
Well, that's fine. Again, his dad also wasn't around for more than 2 weeks either, so you're fine.
Gary, it'll be all right.
I think just
the kids picked a new dad like every 5 seconds. I
Gary,
don't think he
are you
gets
okay with
attached
this?
too much.
Just be a dad for right now, and then we can figure out the details later.
A dad's a dad. Never mind.
Gary, you like jazz?
I'm your kid.
You like jazz?
Frankie, come with me.
You like music?
All right, I'll see you later, grandson.
Ace,
seriously,
you know
Gary,
how
do you like jazz?
Gary
You
and
know how
Frankie
you-
both leave the Bamf out of the ring.
Gary?
Well, I was gonna say, Ace, you know how you were gonna help Frankie with making more of the bullets and improving the guns the way that, because you were totally present for this conversation. The more of the bullets that Scrap over here has.
Yes, obviously I remember that.
Yeah.
Just happened.
Do you want to just give him like the papers that explain the schematics?
Yeah, you can get started. Try not to blow anything up, kid.
Yeah, speaking of the bullets, real quick, Viari, what was this about something that could imitate Alistair's power? Because we heard other things that might be related, and I just want to confirm.
Okay, yeah. So there are bullets that are being made by the Reconstructors that are replicating the effects of Alistair's embargo spell, which stops you from spending any kind of resource. You can't spend an action surge, you can't spend spell slots, you can't spend anything that requires that going away for the day. And Alistair's is a 10th level spell that is sort of ongoing, but these bullets have a time limit, but even so, it's kind of insane. And also, if you recall, there's someone currently pretending to be Alistair and meeting people in the portals between places, which is why this map should be a priority. Maybe not we don't have to start there, but it needs to be a high priority.
Understood.
Okay, well, I mean, Godfrey, that sort of makes sense with what Argus told us, with whatever Fenrir's new name is, stealing something from them and giving it to the government. I imagine it was that. Okay, not terrifying at all.
Listen, we got Angus on our side. He's killed Chaos Gods before. Fun fact also for you guys, there's a dude here who's like a cyborg who just killed gods sometimes, and he told us it was sick as fuck.
This is also Argus, same dude.
Okay.
Alright, musicians, yes, we going on a field trip?
Are we in danger?
No, like
No, he's on our side.
Yeah, no, he was like part of the treaty, so like we're fine right now, we're good.
He's the leader of the constructors.
Okay.
Yeah, he's chill like that.
He's taken down some other gods that have come here before, and since that we have nothing on that record, I assume they're chaos gods, which
Yeah. Alistair, can we get like a list of his abilities or something?
Of Argus's abilities. How do I tell you that that is classified without necessarily implying that this is suspicious?
Well, it was a lot more suspicious once you said that.
That's very good. So that's classified information. I'm sorry.
Alright, good to know.
If you want to look into Argus yourselves, he is free to tell you things, but I am not.
I guess next time we see him, we'll ask, right?
I can't. Yeah. Hell, the robots might have telecommunications of some sort.
If you got a robot from Argus, I would assume so, but just he's a very suspicious individual, naturally. So
Right.
whatever you do mention, just make sure that he understands your perspective.
Okay.
Is he a god hunter?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
He's just got that dog in him, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does have that dog in him.
Hmm.
The canine is within.
There are two wolves inside me. Both of them are gay.
Very true. Me for real, for real.
They are
For real,
kissing.
for real.
They're in love.
Alright,
Viari has, because we're inside the ring, Viari has noticed that their diary is not where they left it last time, but is definitely not saying anything about it.
I forgot we were inside the ring.
I didn't
How many
forget. I did not know.
how many episodes was that ago?
Last
I
episode.
remembered.
Was that last episode?
No. That was ages ago when you guys looked through my diary.
That
Oh.
was episode
Yeah, I remember
14. It has
Wow.
been 15 episodes.
Was I there for that? I don't know that I was there for that.
You were there for that, but you weren't inside the ring.
If you think
Damn, I
that
thought I
I
had
won't
plausible
remember any
That's so
given
crazy.
stupid detail.
Because if you think that I'll remember anything unless it's a stupid, non-sequential detail, sorely mistaken. I don't remember shit, ever.
Do you remember looking through Viari's diary?
Yeah, now that you bring it up, yeah, I recall that.
I do
Good try,
as
good
well. I remember that.
It was a good time. Well, anyways, Ace isn't gonna bring it up. Ace probably would have remembered and wouldn't say anything or indicate anything at all.
Godfried forgot. Unlike Danny. Because
It
that
also
was forever ago. Alright, plan? Yes? Field trip? Let's go.
Field trip to the Music Man.
To the musics.
The Music Man's.
We need a simulacrum teleport.
Can it can teleport the? Yeah, we
I mean,
figured
like-
out that it can teleport the max, right?
Yes, I can.
Can it teleport back? Or can it teleport the car on my back too? Yes, no?
I mean,
Not
I'll just
the
take the mech. I love
cans.
driving that thing.
If you're holding
I mean,
it,
if we
yes.
leave the car inside the ring,
It's a reverse clown car. Can we have the reverse clown car?
Sure.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, alright. Alright, get my buggy inside. We're going on a field trip, kids.
I do love that it. implies
This
that
never
we have
happened at my
buttons,
old
and I'm
school.
not gonna- oh, it's impeccable.
Alright, yes.
All right.
Field
yeah.
trip.
What's happening? How is this movement
Oh, right.
happening?
Yeah. Hey, we have to
So
make a decision.
We jump out of the ring, we get in our mechs, we teleport to where we think the music people are.
With plane shift.
Right, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we would plane shift from within
The
at least
ring.
one of the rings.
Within the
Right.
ring to the, okay. So plane shift doesn't ever get you exactly where you need to be, especially if you've never been there before.
Oh, that's shit. That's right.
So you guys get dumped close
Do we need
by.
to cast Find the Path?
But the relationship is going so well. Fuck.
You guys get dumped about, I would say, if I was a not an American, about 100 kilometers out. If I was an American, probably somewhere around the 90 miles. So
What
60
the fuck's
miles.
the kilometer, bro?
Who's to say?
That's so far.
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing we have a car and a mech to go.
But there is some good news. You hear music. Faintly in the distance, this tune is playing. And it's loud enough that you can follow it. If you would choose.
I mean, do you guys want to ride on the mech shoulders or do you want the car?
Well, actually, maybe we should leave the mech in the necklace and take the car, considering they seem to have a better relationship with vehicles, especially ones that are driven by music. And if we take the mech, that'll mistake us for the reconstructors and attack on sight.
Alright, mech's in the necklace. Get the car
Brendan.
out. I'll drive.
Mechs in the neck.
We did try this plan with the reconstructors. It did not go as well as we'd hoped, but hey, fuck it.
No,
second
remember
time's the charm.
we tried to scare them, but then we murdered them.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Are
You
we about
drive.
to start a band just to get driving lessons?
So no, only one person has to drive and Godfrey's great at it.
However, I will say
Although if
there
we
are
wanted a bigger
bonuses
car.
if you all try. If you all
Alright, I
try.
guess the band's
All
getting
right.
back all together.
Can Viari be on drums?
Sure. Pick an instrument, everybody.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Godfrey's riffing on the electric guitar up top, as always.
A's just playing bass.
I'll take a
Of
mandolin.
course.
Electric mandolin, baby. Let's go.
I hope you understand that this is
Wait,
literally an
no.
instrument set up from one of my favorite
Bagpipe.
bands. So
yeah, but
this
what's
is
the
hype.
hurdy-gurdy?
The hurdy-gurdy.
The electric hurdy-gurdy.
All right. Everybody roll performance checks.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I actually have good performance. I'm gonna
I'm-
use my lesbian dice.
I got advantage on this.
Oh god.
Alright.
Oh, I have a +6 to this. Okay.
15 plus 12, 27.
13.
27.
19.
Just adding up your totals. 2, 4, 5, 7. You all, with your collective skill, Viari, you're not the greatest at the drums, but you can keep the beat going. A's,
Beat going.
you are surprisingly proficient at the bass guitar and managed to lock in with Viari's erratic playing. Pat,
All about
despite
timing.
Despite all odds,
Viari has 3 drumsticks.
Are you doing the thing where you tape one to your forehead and just like hitting the cowbell?
Yeah, the headbang.
At some point, you just
One of
toss
them
it
is
far enough that like you're playing the drums and then we drive back underneath it and you try and catch it.
Pat,
It's double bass.
you are surprisingly harmonizing and playing really well with Danny on the lead guitar. Matching the beat that you hear in the distance, you drive. The skill check set was an 80. You managed to get a collective 86. Good job, everybody. And you managed to drive this vehicle, if this was in game turns, at 1,000 feet per round. Dash action 2,000 feet. This thing
We're fast as fuck, boy.
flies across. Not literally, but close. as you all jet across the sands, breaking way through the forests, over across the metallic mountains, and eventually ramping over top of a more volcanic sector. You arrive, well, at least close enough, to the musician's base. The musician bandit camp is in the center of a massive crater, surrounded by volcanoes that they keep at bay with various magical spells. Walls of force miles and miles high they use to keep the lava set, and they've used it since then to form massive rock walls. Well defended, they are patrolling the area as well, riding and kick-flipping off of buggy cars while playing some of the loudest music you've ever heard. And it is at this point that you realize that trying to talk to each other physically is going to be quite difficult. Telekinetic communication might be the only possible means for you all to get information across safely without losing your minds.
I will set up a ping.
Or vocal cords.
Actually, can I get one of the VR simulacrums to use their limited wish ability to cast Rory's telepathic bond so that it's everyone has
Sure.
contact with everyone?
Sure. I'll say that you just have a few in your fucking ring. You all are speaking telepathically with each other now. The musician base is only a couple hundred feet away from you at this point. How would you like to approach?
I mean, they seem to love music. I say we go in with music, right?
You try and match the vibe.
I think so.
Yeah. Like, how metal are they? Are they like metal, or are they just kind of like just music?
They are. If
They
you
seem
can
like
hear
video
what's
games.
playing right now, it seems like electro pop is kind of their thing.
Okay.
I will say as well, there's obviously going to be many different types within here, but this seems to be the broader vibe as a whole, as this
Okay,
seems
cool.
to accompany a lot of different people's styles and tastes into one very simple but easy to remember and play tune.
I want to meet jazz bandits.
There are jazz bandits in here.
Let's.
There's just a
There's
lot of
something
snapping.
about that as a vibe that is just...
Let's go on playing. Let's do it.
All right. So I guess are you guys trying to be seen? Are you guys trying to blend in with the rest of the musicians as a form of cover? What's happening exactly?
I don't think we should blend in, guys. I think we should come in as like an announcement. We're here to make a deal. We're not here to snoop. We're here, and I think honesty is the best policy right now.
It's like
Right.
it's like the musical equivalent of having like a guest verse on a rap track. Like, very much this is different than what's going on, but it still fits the vibe. It's still good.
Yes.
We're not just naming random monsters we know.
Right.
Perfect.
But presentation's key too. We should be like, we're new friends. We want to be friends.
Absolutely, we should. We should be like, hello, we come in peace. I think our song should be about peace on Earth.
So to the windows, to the walls, then.
Yeah!
I was about
But
to ask,
electro pop.
I was like,
But an electro-pop version.
John Lennon's
Imagine.
Imagine or fucking.
No. Everybody knows to the windows, to the walls is about world peace.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like for you all to do your performance checks once more.
Oh boy.
On this.
Ooh.
All right, dirty 20.
27.
22.
Don't judge me. 36.
Right, I just wrote mine. I
19
didn't
plus
have to do the math.
Apparently A's is me whenever I hear to the windows, to the wall in the club. Like, this is my song!
Oh my god, yes!
You know, I don't know how Little John would sound on a hurdy-gurdy, but we're just gonna
Little
throw that
John?
out.
Little
John.
John.
Small Jonathan, do you mean?
Small Jonathan.
Minuscule Jonathan.
With a whopping total of 105 on the skill check, you all play a raucous version, an electro-pop version of Lil Jon's To the Windows, to the Wall. I don't know the real name of that song, that's just the only verse I know. And you can see that some people start picking up the tune. Some of the musicians in their various different forms of musical bikes and stuff start also playing along with you. One person playing a drum beat ATV starts playing your beat, which then syncs up with some of the bass playing motorcyclists, which then syncs up with some of the electro guitar buggies, which then syncs up with some of the monster truck vocalists. And they all seem to be sort of for a moment playing with you. But then the music stops abruptly. A speaker comes out from the bass. Hold on a fucking minute. Who the fuck are you?
The fuck do you mean? Who the fuck are we? Who the fuck are you?
To the window, to the wall.
We're a fucking musicians, mate.
Right. And we're new friends.
Yes, we come in peace.
In a
Hello?
reconstructor branded buggy.
Yes, yes,
Well-
yes. They gave this to us as a peace offering. We killed 30 of them. No, sorry, 30% of them.
Yeah, those are two very different numbers.
That was that little shattering that happened over there, that little explosion, huh? You want to do that to us?
Not really, if we can avoid it.
No.
We come in friends. Hello? These are my associates.
Whoa, hey.
I didn't realize what I said. Fuck.
That's not what we're proposing.
No! We're gonna stop!
Well, unless
I mean, look.
whatever gets the deal done, right?
These are my associates and best friends. This here is my name is Godfrey. Hello, everyone. Sound off. This is the band getting back together. Everyone, say hello.
Theta.
Hi, Biari.
Ace.
What's up, everyone? So we brokered a deal between the Reconstructors and the Blood Bandits to unite themselves against the government. We were hoping you would join them.
A long silence falls over the volcanic crater.
Fuck the government. Woo.
I find your proposal entertaining, mate. Trumpets 2, Duet Squadron. Bring them in. They will have a meeting with me.
This is going great, guys. I don't want to jinx us, but this is awesome. Like, this is going really smooth comparatively to like everything else in our lives.
Also,
The Celts are
his
notorious.
accent's really cool.
It sounds just like Fada, right?
It sounds very
Oh yeah,
different,
but like
actually.
cool.
No, Fada, you guys sound exactly
Whoa,
the same.
hey, Fiari, whoa. Ow. First of all.
A member of, well, supposedly the trumpet squadron playing a trumpet rides up in a hoverboard beside you. And then a member of the duet squadron, 4 sets of duos in motorbikes and then the sidecar bicycle ride up. And they begin escorting you inside the base. Slowly. Could you please play another performance check? To see if you can match their tune that they begin playing.
That's a 12.
31.
28.
19.
Oh, sorry.
We're awesome at this, guys. We
Please-
should start a ska band. We should
Please-
start a ska band, guys.
Stop it. Say that
If
again.
I
please.
had a nickel for every D&D game I played where they tried to start a ska band, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Just keep skunking. Everything's gonna be fine.
Could you guys please say that one more time, please. I'm sorry, I didn't write it down, and I need to do math.
30.
19.
Well,
One at a time.
well,
You're currently at 52. What has Vader got?
28.
52 plus 28.
90.
90. All right, you guys do great, and you managed to follow along to this beat.
You motherfucker.
Turn this shit up, bruh. Yeah! See, this is real music.
All right, I don't want to get copyright claimed.
We played a lot of that. I think we're out of.
That was a remix. That was a remix. So hopefully it threw him off for a little bit.
All right.
I'm throwing him off his rhythm.
You guys play that the whole way in. Waiting at the door, a man wearing a kilt, holding what can only be assumed to be a bagpipe. However, the bagpipe itself is a gun. Linked up to the silt walkers of a gigantic, of two mech legs.
So American.
A long beard wraps around his entire body that he's tied into a belt. Alright, you fuckers! Welcome to the musicians. I don't suppose.
Greetings, kinsman.
Hey!
Hey.
Where the fuck did you get my accent from, you little bastard?
And it's actually very different, and we're not going to talk about that. It's fine. Just around.
Alright, so, I don't suppose you all are here to be some sort of joining the band situation? Or are you here
Yes.
to broker some sort of peace treaty with the reconstructors?
Is yes an acceptable answer?
Yes, we want friendship with everyone.
We want a peace deal.
Should we explain to him like who we are and our situation? Because like we did that with the reconstructors and like things were great.
I was going to say we've done it to everybody so far. So
All right. So, fun fact, we're gods. You don't have to like that. That's fine. We don't like them either. We were sent down by a bigger god. Bigger god was like, listen, this place, everyone's fighting. So make sure no one's fighting. That's kind of our job. But we got sent here also because there's other gods running around who are bad. So
Very
we're
bad.
here to clean up this place and try and make sure everyone's friends.
Persuasion check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage? Persuasion?
Yes.
I have advantage, so it just balances
It
out.
cancels out.
So-
Yeah.
straight roll.
Cool. 16 plus 6, 22.
Look, mate. The war with the reconstructors has been a long one indeed. And if old Argus is willing to hang up his guns and stop shooting at us, I'll be more than happy to agree. However, I'm going to need some convincing that this is indeed their intent. This has been a long fought war. Ever since the Blood Bandits abandoned their goal of trying to unite us against the government so long ago, I've been taking up the helm as the defense line against the reconstructors as they attempt to take our strong and take our talented and use them as pilots for their machines.
Well, now
Kaviari.
the Blood Bandits have Emily back, so they're getting back on track and retaking up that goal.
Also, we
Also,
just heard a couple of other stories. We'll sort that out later. You keep going, Viari.
no.
Again, it's just like, so we've heard other stories. I'm not saying what you're saying is untrue, but I think it'd be a great idea if we got everyone together and we could discuss terms. Rather than us being intermediaries, why don't we just, like, take out the middleman. You know.
You see, the reason for an intermediary, a lot of people value it as a position. It's so that the other people on the other side don't kill each other.
Right.
The feud between the musicians and the reconstructors is not one born out of simple hatred or simple means that can be easily overcome. We don't just hate each other. We have long loathed each other. They take our people, use them to pilot their garbage in their pitiful war against the government, and then we lose our most talented musicians, our most talented pilots, and, well, we get hit with nothing. We don't get any cars, we don't get... So we stole them, yes, we did steal them eventually, I fully admit to that, but that was after we agreed to give them some of our most talented for free, in return that they kill the government, which, as you can safely see, they failed to do.
Right.
Not for a lack of trying, though. I've heard other stories. So, it sounds like you want something. What do you want?
I mean, if I could put it simply, I want control over the Badlands.
All of it?
All of it?
Yes, I'm willing to share, but...
Okay, so you alone
Well-
rules the Badlands. That's what you want?
Well, I'm willing to share with the other bandits, but more than that, once I control the Badlands, I want to take this little war that they've been waging against us, and I want to take it to the city.
So you want to fight the government? Yes.
Government, yeah.
I want to fight the city itself. The system, I want it all to be Badlands. Territory.
Can we
Okay,
huddle up?
well,
Can we huddle real quick? Just real quick?
Yeah. We need to talk about this. So that's not feasible, nor do I think that would be good in the long run.
He wants complete control of the Badlands, but he also wants it
Right.
all to be Badlands. That's not a bad thing, because Bandits, Badlands. I think that's fine. We get rid of the government. VREA's thoughts.
So the city, is that currently full of like innocent people, or is that just all government? I'm a
think
little
that's
bit confused.
government,
Yeah.
right? Alistair, hello.
Al?
Yes,
Can you
hello?
conference in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
What's
no,
up?
we're
Hello.
doing
Can you hear us? Sorry, my Zoom's not working very well. Please?
No,
hello?
I can hear
What?
you. I can hear you.
I think
Well,
you're muted.
Blaggish, breaking it.
Oh, is my microphone not working? 1 second.
Cut.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear
Yes,
me?
yes,
Do I
okay,
hear-
we've got you. We've got
Okay,
you.
excellent.
Yes.
Hello. Hi.
So if we
Hi guys, I
Cindy,
think
are
I'm
they-
lagging.
Just turn off your video.
All right.
It'll save bandwidth. Yeah. Okay,
All
I'm
right,
just gonna get
Alistair,
moving.
go.
We can send him the minutes.
Yeah, yes.
So if we were to wage war on the cities, how many innocent people are we talking in the cities?
Well, that depends on how you go about it. At the end of the day, your mission is the Badlands, but if this is what it takes, you could potentially order that the government evacuates the cities and they could try and move them elsewhere. They probably won't listen because, well, they are what they are.
So you're saying it's not just workers, there's innocent people there that we need to save, right?
There would be innocents, yes. So
Okay.
his plan is definitely... I will give you this much. He might be trying to put on a bold face. Pressure him.
All right.
So see if you can whittle him down. If he's really staunch on this stance, maybe there's an agreement we can come to. Anyway, I've got to get back to my other business. So take care, everybody.
So.
All right, thanks. Love you.
No, you don't.
I just say it at the end of
Love
phone
you,
calls,
Dad.
okay? I just say it. I'm just used to it.
They're spiders are friends.
All right.
All right.
VR is
I have
an
an
Echo
idea.
baby.
All right, everyone, break on 3. 3.
What?
Go.
Wait, oh,
What?
we didn't come to a solution. We're just putting pressure.
We're
Is
gonna
that
put pressure. We're just gonna drill him with questions. That's the plan.
I think
I'm
we
gonna
get
let
to
you
agree
all-
to to incorporate the innocents into the bandits.
I
and
don't
take
think
them
he
on.
cares. I don't think that's
Yeah,
gonna
but
stop
if-
him.
Yeah, but if
Oh
you-
no,
in terms
incorporate
of,
the
like,
innocence. I
what
thought you
we're
said
doing,
bring that
yeah.
up to. No, I like that idea. I like
yeah,
that.
yeah. So we can just like so that the people who are just like living under the government aren't being roped into this. They just have to join the bandits.
All right, break on 3.
Okay.
All right, 3. Let's go.
Yep.
All
That
right.
was not it. Okay.
So, what's your name, by the way? Because I don't think we got that. We know Argus, and we know Emily.
And there's naked Jeff.
Mr. Mac.
Don't
I'm assuming
forget.
Mac something.
Right.
Or O apostrophe.
You may call me Bernard.
Like the elf.
Just the. Sure, right.
I've got another name, you bastard, but just call me Bernard for now.
Sure.
Wonderful to meet you, Bernard. We have a couple questions about your stance and your plan. One,
Right.
I assume this doesn't matter to you, but there's lots of innocent lives in the city. I assume you don't care about those and they are expendable, yes?
Considering the government viewed most of my people as expendable, I shall view theirs with the same callous disregard for human life.
All right.
Don't you
awesome.
think you'd have
Well-
a better time taking over the government if you could also turn their people against them?
Also, your plan just gets more innocent people killed. So,
Also, you
gotta
can't
be
do
potentially
your
better
work
than
by
them.
yourself.
Musically talented, innocent people.
Mhm.
Don't you need to replenish your numbers after so many were thrown at the government?
And don't you think that they would love to get a chance to play all of the wonderful, high-tech, very intricate musical instruments that you have on your hands after being so deeply and artistically repressed by the overbearing governmental bodies that seek to strike them down?
Also, how much more would it hurt the government if their own people became bandits?
I will say, if you can absorb them into your society, that makes a chance of reprisals and uprisings against the new sort of
You're laying on thick,
vibes.
you mayonnaise bastards, but how about
Right,
these?
well, we've got a lot of experience in overthrowing several
I
different
resent
governments.
mayonnaise.
I was waiting. Viari's just sitting there like, my guy, cut it off, cut it
One
off,
sec,
cut it off.
my
You've gone too far,
Uber
you've gone too
driver
far.
seems to be contacting me about my pizza. One sec.
That's such
Hello?
an interesting excuse to get out of that.
Whoa.
Hello?
You're not muted.
Do you think if we yell loud enough,
Okay,
the Uber
I'll-
driver can hear us?
Just drop it off downstairs. I'll go pick it up. Yeah, on the table.
This
Thank
is such
you,
a real
bye.
phone conversation that's happening.
Oh.
We're gonna go to break.
Oh, are we?
All right. That was a real conversation, apparently. Love it. Oh my
We'll
god.
be back in like 15 minutes.
Cool.
Hello, everybody. I've eaten a pizza now. I have
It's pizza
consumed
time.
consumed the pizza, and I'm full now. The alcohol is still like right in my head, so like we're here. We're here. Last, when we left off, the party was busy discussing with the leader of the musicians why they should join them, and it was going like mediocrely as far as I remember.
Could have been a lot worse.
It
That's
could have
gone
been a lot.
amazingly. Thank you. That's a bad attitude to take.
Okay, like you can interpret that however you want, but like I'm gonna tell you what happened, and it was going mediocrely.
Accusations! False!
So after talking to them, I think you guys were the last to speak. Would you mind reiterating your argument, because I don't remember it, because I got that call about
There
the
were at
pizza.
least 12.
Yeah.
There were a lot of. There was so much going on.
It's just like, listen. So we made a plan while you were gone. So forget everything we just said. Listen, we hear your proposal. We're not sure if we like it. Can we get back to you? Like, let's go talk to like Argus and like Emily.
We think there's a bit of a breakdown of communication. We want to understand things from your perspective. It worked very well when we did it with both the Reconstructors and the Blood Bandits, both of whom have made peace with each other now. Pretty monumental feat, if you really think about it.
Well, not
And
if
we
you
would
ask
like
into their
to-
past relationships. Arcus and Emily was fucking.
Good for them.
That's news. And also, yes, agreed. You weren't like, it wasn't like a menage a trois situation.
No, that it was not, and I had no interest in
Shit.
it. All I'm saying is it's not
That's fair.
surprising old Arcus decided, oh, what a great time to ally with the Blood Bandits. Emily's
Well,
back!
I don't know.
Well,
I,
to be
like,
fair,
what are you-
we again facilitated that.
yeah,
Anyway,
like, good for them. What are you saying? It sounds like you're not happy for them.
All
Right.
I'm saying is, I'm not surprised old Argus decided to ally with the Blood Bandits as soon as his old lover decided to show up again.
sure. Well, so you know what, kind of leading into our point of clearly we're not entirely familiar with the situation. It's probably better that we kind of get, a bit more of a grassroots feel of what exactly is happening here.
Probably.
So perhaps if you would allow us, we spend some time around you folk, and then we go and learn a little bit more about the information that we really should have known about, Argus and Emily and the interpersonal relationships that y'all have had in the past.
Sure thing. I will personally accompany you throughout our lovely little city here.
Right.
I don't think that's fair to your people if they're leaders here. How about you stay here and we'll go chill?
Oh, really?
Yes.
Aye.
What
Yeah.
is wrong with me showing up and making sure and keeping you safe? Because if I'm being honest, the only
So-
person who can keep them safe in this situation, if I am to believe you, 4 literal gods have shown
Right.
up and decided to say hello to my city. We are
Aye.
citizens. I am the only one who can keep ye in check, so I don't suppose that it is.
We literally came in peace.
You did.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Aye.
Many have, and many have not come in peace when I have let my guard down. So if you don't mind, I'm
Right.
going to at least be keeping an eye on you.
Do you want some collateral then? Because it sounds like you just want to like hinder us. So why don't we just like give you something that was important to us, and then the rest like we just go and talk. That way, if something does happen, you have something that we need.
You all seem lovely,
You
and
don't.
you seem like you are in good faith. I will say this much. Gods have shown up before. Gods have died. You come here.
So you too, you've also killed gods.
all
Good
of
for you,
us.
buddy.
Every leader of the bandit clan has. The government makes a new deal every minute.
Do you know which gods the government deals with?
Fucking no. Kill them before they get the chance to make their big expose.
Did they have like a theme or anything like that? Like any sort of special tricks that they tried to pull that seemed to sort of coincide in sort of a general sense?
If I was to say that, I'd probably be dead. The trick to beating a god is making sure they don't get to do their thing.
Right. Any special colors or sort of like again
Red after I release their blood from their bodies.
All right, you're not helpful.
for a
I'm
musician,
not-
you don't really have much of
I
an
don't
eye
know.
for
I kind of
detail.
like him.
I mean, like,
Kind of
easy-
like you.
He's not helpful,
would.
but he's cool, you know? Like, there's a difference.
Look,
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. I get it. You want to make the bandits one big clan again, and that is noble. I'm trying to tell you that that is barely possible. The reconstructors have slighted us for years, and they're now trying to say
So then why are people
Right.
defecting to the Reconstructors, Amir?
because they have the cars and they're selfish egoists.
So you're lying about them stealing your members.
Sometimes sometimes they defect. Sometimes it's literal theft. Did you see the jail room? Did they take you there? I bet you they didn't.
Probably not. But the thing is, people are leaving. And there's, like, yes, people are kidnapping, but you want to kill a bunch of innocent people. Like, yes, potato, you're both bad people, whatever.
You have a retention problem,
You
is what we're saying.
Yeah. There's something going on here that obviously is making them want to leave. But you're not, it doesn't seem like you want to address the fact. Right? It doesn't seem like you are. You're asking us to make you king of the Badlands because you can't do it yourself.
I'm willing to share it. I just also want to make sure that those government fucks feel the same fear that we have felt.
That's what we want.
Is it, or do you want to make sure that the reconstructors are the ones telling me what to do? Or the
We
Blood
we came in with the Blood Bandits, my guy.
Hold on. You want the government to feel the same pain that you have felt.
and
The other
citizens.
people, why? Why the citizens that are also equally under the boot heel of the government, arguably in a worse position than you are, for at least you have free roam of the Badlands. They're stuck in the city. They're caged animals.
They're
And you
stuck in
want
this-
to put them down?
Oh, how
Okay,
bad
alright,
for the poor
alright.
people getting fed every day, getting all of their protection, getting the government watching over them. I feel so bad for the people that call us little bastards on the television. Oh, wah. How about this? I go be what they want and I slaughter them in by loads.
That's what you're proposing. Yeah.
Yes,
Why prove them right?
because they'll be dead.
But you can't do
And
that.
you'll
you can't
still
you can't,
be a monster.
I don't think he cares about that, Faye. The point, like, I guess, like, you can't do that though. Attack the city. Do it. You kill some of them, but you'll die too.
Well,
And
we'll
you'll-
attack the city once we have the restitute firepower.
When?
When we have it.
And you
Ace?
know a great way to expedite acquiring the restitute firepower? Launching a mounted assault with the rest of the bandits. I'm not saying you all have to be best friends. I don't think we can swing all of your demands. Personally, I think being able to decimate the functions and the structures of the city so that everything is Badlands in one way or another, I think that is somewhat doable. We're intending to cripple the government, and if you come in and you take out the last swing, that's fine. I don't think you need to make the populace suffer in order to do that. I think it would be better if we can launch a strategic assault on them, whether that starts out physical, whether that is some espionage and infiltration. I think then we give them the opportunity to leave, to defect, to do what they want. If they choose not to, we handle that as it comes. And I think you have as much of a right to ruling the Badlands as the leaders of the Reconstructors and the Blood Bandits. And I think the most important thing is getting you all in a room where you preferably don't kill each other. And you can talk it out because, frankly, I know you don't want, as much as you don't want us in your business telling you how you need to run things and how you need to rule things. They don't want us to say, well, he said he wants to be in charge, so he's in charge now. So I think what we're asking you is just to continue the conversation. We can't keep running back and forth between all of these camps. We don't have the ability to know what the stakes are. We've just got here practically. And truthfully, honestly, I want you all to succeed. It is absolutely fucked up what's happened to you. And I, maybe not more than you, but I understand I understand the need to take back what is yours and to make the people who did that pay. But
what's your name?
A's.
All right. A's is the new lieutenant of the musicians.
I don't think that's how this works. Ace, do you want this position?
What
If
does
you
it
would like-
entail?
For now, you can represent me and my goals. If I'm being honest, I'm good at defense, but not good at the offensive. You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. For all decisions pertaining to me, with regard to the offensive on the government, you may refer to Ace, and I will oblige. For all situations that pertain to the safeguarding of my citizens, as well as the comfort that we enjoy within the walls of my city, that is mine. Understood?
I put my hand out to shake.
As does he.
Awesome.
And we'll shake.
I suppose as peace treaty, it would be best if I bring gifts.
I mean, it's not necessary, you know.
Something.
There's a difference between what is necessary and what is good. What do you suppose would be a good gift to bring the Reconstructors and the Blood Bandits? Lieutenant?
Well, what sort of things have you been working on? Proprietary, not yet tested out, volatile, those sorts of things. Anything?
You ever heard of ska music?
Yeah!
I think I'm familiar.
Musicians! Bring out the big fish! That's a ska reference.
I know!
For those who are unfamiliar with ska music.
I'm beginning to think there's some fungus among us.
A quartet of troops emerge after some, relaying of information. A band with the title of The Big Fish emerges, all wearing the same t-shirt. This is a type of music that we've been developing called ska. Seems to drive these bandit machines pretty well. As well as it seems to be able to override mechs from the government.
The power of ska music is what's gonna help us.
That's it. That's what we bring.
These are currently the only band capable of playing ska music that is listenable.
Honestly, we should keep those other ones on deck just for other reasons.
They're
Yeah.
being trained to play music as well, but ska music is very volatile. If you don't play the trumpet right and you get it wrong with the trombone section, it's just ass. It just sounds so bad. So,
Gotta
a
get it
delicate
right so you wind
balance.
up with some mighty, mighty boss tones.
joke. Fuck you, Pat.
Yep.
All the bullshit today, that's what breaks you. That's the straw.
Oh, it's the straw.
How? Wait, how? Brooklyn, that's another ska band.
Take them.
I'm just gonna leave.
Bring them to the
Don't.
reconstructors.
Please.
Tell them that they are theirs to use as part of their war effort. We will provide our best, our most talented, but they need to provide us with protection. If we do not have our talent, we do not have much. As long as they can continue, as long as they can patrol our areas uninterrupted, we will not be defenseless against the government. While we are surrounded by volcanic structures and a giant wall of volcanic rock, we are still somewhat vulnerable to the assaults of the mechs. We'll provide talented manpower, but we need protection, or we will be laid siege. Especially considering if all of us are united, the government is sure to strike back.
Guess we don't really have an understanding of how the government gets intel on the bandits, so that's important to note.
It's almost like there's a spy or several.
There's probably spies throughout all of us. To say that we are compromised would be an understatement.
How does your enlistment work exactly?
Well, for us, it's much stricter than the Blood Bandits, I'll say that much. Blood Bandits take anyone who's willing to self-sacrifice in combat. We do a strict training regimen. First, you got to survive you got to be proficient in every form of music that we are currently aware of. Learn every instrument that we have on hand, and only then are you able to join the musicians. So frankly, we're least likely to be ones inflicted with spies. However, the reconstructors and the bandits and the blood bandits only require self-sacrifice. Reconstructors only require technical knowledge. Easy to infiltrate if you ask me. But, of course, it's just me.
All right. Well, we'll get to work then.
If your plan works, I will owe you. Sorry if I came off as standoffish, but forgive me for the feud with the reconstructors has been, frankly, longer than most can say.
I think that's understandable.
If you can end this, do it right.
We will.
Good luck, Lieutenant. Lead your band to glorious victory. I need to practice my bagpipes. Apparently, ska music doesn't have much room for bagpipes.
Seems like an oversight.
Frankly, I agree. But progressive rock music was the last thing we created. And, well, bagpipes were not popular then either. It's been a while since they were.
Leave you to it.
Good luck. And he walks off, playing a very determined tune on his bagpipes in his giant walking mech legs.
You know, Gottfried, I think you were right in the first place. The moment he becomes non-useful, we kill him.
Damn, bro! All right, let's rock out of here.
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry.
Fada, you are such a drama queen.
I'm sorry. Since when are we chaos gods? Because that's what that guy wants. Everything, all of their goals, just to sow chaos across the land and turn it into a wasteland.
Do you know
And
what the
you go
chaos?
ahead and agree with him, Ace.
Well, that's everyone getting along, isn't it?
Hold on,
Granted,
hold
I'm
on. The
not
chaos gods want
surprised
everything to
coming from you.
happen all at once, and then
Once
everything
turn
to be
every.
over.
Well, first of all, I made a deal, and I'm going to stand by that. So
Good
as
job,
long
Ace.
as
That was awesome.
I'm representing the interests of the musicians,
Sure.
I'm going to defend their leader. Second, he just wants everything to be the Badlands, not a wasteland, and that is different. And I think whatever's
Wait a
going,
second.
I think what is going to come out of this is going to be neither entirely bandit and neither entirely government, and I think they will all be better for it.
Offbeat, did you make a faction for all of us? Danny's got the bloodshed faction.
Of course.
Patrick's got the mechs. Amelia's got the music people. And I've got my scruffy little scamps.
There
That's
are
beautiful.
4
That's
genders.
absolutely fantastic. And I
There are
love every single thing about it.
4 wolves.
Long
inside of
ago, the
all of
4
us.
bandit genders lived together in harmony.
That'll change when the government came with taxation.
I will not confirm or deny these accusations of gender consolidation. Make of this what you will.
I got the
Anyhow.
music one. I love music. That's me quoting the guy who likes music vines.
Okay. So what's the plan? We're getting them together?
Well, we got a deal.
Sure.
So, like, should we, like, bring the other factions here to discuss plans and stuff? Yes? Because, like, well, that's not our job. We need to go talk about, like, talk about the government. Like, we got 2 things to do there. Maps and infrastructure.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's give everyone a call. We'll get them all together. And then we go do our thing, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, get in the reverse clown car. We're gonna go pay our friends a visit.
I thought the whole thing that makes it a reverse clown car is that we don't get in it. Oh, never mind. I know what you're.
Sorry, I'm still confused on the exact logistics of a reverse clown car. How are
No,
you
it's because
going?
no,
Where
it's
are you
because the
going?
it's the
Reverse clown car
The
because
reverse,
we put it away instead of
Yes.
going away inside it.
yeah, because it goes away into VR's necklace. It's the reverse
Right.
clown car.
It goes away inside of us instead of us going away inside of it.
Yeah.
That sounded worse than it did in my head.
Just like our friends.
Still gonna veto that.
Oh.
We don't come in our friend anyway.
All right.
I mean, some people
so
do, but-
I'm going to grab some simulacrums.
Yep, that's a good plan.
And we're going to bamf back to home base.
Where's home base?
Scrappy little scamps.
All right. I didn't hear objections, so you guys bamf back to the scamp hideout.
As I'm lieutenant, I'm still keeping the base on me.
It's been like half an hour. What do you mean, how's training going?
Yeah, well, you used to make me do like quadratic equations to get my Eldritch Blast working. Are they getting good at that?
Frankie, get over
You
here. You're
told-
done training.
You told me to not do that.
Yeah, I
Hey,
know.
Gary. Hey, Gary.
Yes. Hi, Feta.
I got you a present.
What does that mean?
I got you a present.
Okay, what is
I
it?
don't know either.
Hold out your hands.
Oh, it's gonna be a
I
bug.
can't give you a gift unless I give you the gift.
Gary holds out his hands, closes his eyes.
Theta is Ooh, what can I do with my godly powers again? Can I like I can imbue stuff with things, right?
At the cost of spell slots, yes.
Yes. Cool. Let's say. Let me check what my spell slot levels are. We took a long rest, so we're good. Let's say a 4th level spell slot.
Okay.
Feta is going to, behind his back, imbue the hurdy-gurdy with a void of possibility.
Okay.
While the hurdy-gurdy is being played, any how do I want to phrase this? Any potential futures that are counterintuitive to the user's continued good health are negated for a certain amount of time that you deem reasonable for a 4th level spell slot. Is that possible? Can I do that?
Let me think.
Sort of no chance.
Almost like an immunity section where whatever he does
Kind
for
of.
for the next couple of
The
days
other-
doesn't affect his future.
Well, yeah, or things that other people might do to him.
Sure.
Or yeah, I guess.
Like help
Maybe,
negate
yeah,
harm to him.
right. Maybe it works both ways. I
As
think
you
that makes
cast-
sense because it has to be a bit of a monkey's paw.
As you cast a spell for 4 days, as you cast a spell, the 4th level slot for a week, all of his actions are, I don't want to say inconsequential, but will not cause harm
Non-canonical?
to himself. They will help you, whatever he chooses will not cause harm unto himself. It will
Okay.
only cause harm unto others if that is the case, or will benefit himself and others, but it will never harm himself. That is what you can do if you would choose to do it.
I'm trying to think if I like that wording.
It's tricky wording. It's only a 4th level slot, so the wording is kind of harsher.
Right. Okay. Brooke, what do you think?
I
You're
am
good at-
confused
You're good at language.
about what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to give Gary a gift. He seems down.
I also have a gift I want to give someone after this.
I mean,
I'm gonna give Gary a big old kiss.
Very upset. He quote unquote grew some balls, and Fata's a little concerned about that.
maybe
Like I know you
if
didn't hear
it
the majority
was...
of your conversation, but like you saw Gary get mad at you, and that's very rare.
Gary's always mad at me.
Yeah, but not
Um,
like actively angry. More just like mild annoyance. Maybe sometimes extreme annoyance, but not active anger.
Yeah.
Making a snap decision, and I know it's going to turn out poorly somehow, but I'm trying to make it as beneficial as possible in the interim.
I mean, if you could help prevent harm coming onto him from others.
That works. Cool.
His actions will not incur harm himself for a week. However, I will say, since you do have knowledge of your own powers, with only a 4th level slot, the harm that is incurred upon himself may be transferred to nearby people.
Can it be of the user's choice?
No.
Wait, no. He's training up my scamps.
Nope, I don't
Absolutely
like that. Can
It's
I
also
expend
possible
a
that
fifth
no harm
instead?
is coming to him in the first place.
Can I expend
It's
a
also
fifth
possible that the
instead?
person who's trying to kill him comes after him.
Yeah,
A
there's that.
5th level slot.
And then all of a sudden, one of the kids.
A 5th level slot would ensure that no harm comes to those around him, but perhaps in the future, harm may come to those close to him. Harm being very general.
Oh, you should do that one. That sounds like fun consequences.
That does sound like
That
fun
sounds
consequences.
plot heavy.
Patrick thinks that sounds like fun consequences.
Hold on,
Fade,
hold on, hold on. Wait.
Oh yeah, this is an
Hold
A's. This is just fully Amelia. What?
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
what do you want, Brooke? Concerned
I
Yeah,
gotta
no,
go
it
higher.
makes a
5th
rich
is the
plot.
highest level slot I have at the moment with this sheet.
Just
You
do
know
it.
what? If you want to give a gift to Gary, I'll do it for you. I have lots of spell slots.
I mean,
If I contribute
ooh,
to make
interesting.
this
you
better,
can see
does
Feta
that
like
help?
weaving something behind his back.
Like Feta, stop! Stop!
I will say, if you guys
This is over the
Okay.
over the telepathy.
if you guys
Like,
really want to give a gift to Gary,
I
you
really
can
want to give a
all
gift to Gary.
contribute spells into
I want
a
to give him a
gift.
magic hurdy-gurdy.
This will do stuff. Like this, like depending on like, you are like, I want to make this very clear, and I've been trying to make this clear since the beginning. You guys are gods. Your actions will always have consequences.
No, but the
But I
way that
think
you framed
Feta-
it sounded like him giving a gift was going to be a bad thing.
No, I just said
As-
like it's just like
It's power. It's just intent,
it's
and it
kinda-
could go both ways.
You guys are trying to manipulate the results of someone's life, but there's a lot of things that always result in balance overall.
Sure.
The more
I think
you
as
meddle, the more the
Feta's-
universe balances it out.
Yeah.
As Feta's trying to like craft this and like realizes that 4th level's not going to be good enough, pushes it to 5, still like monkey's paw, is realizing that they can't push further, and then over the telepathic link, you just hear, guys, help, 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 and then idea of what he's trying to do.
I don't know if I can do exactly that, but like, I don't know.
You can offer
Something
spell-
along the lines.
If you guys
Yeah.
offer spell slots,
I'll like so like if we add spell slots, we can add like a level, or is it just like we have to give the level above?
You
or
give him
something?
an
What's
infinity
what
gauntlet
level do
hurdy-gurdy
you
made out of
currently
all of our powers.
My
What
highest is
level-
6th.
you have a 6th, okay?
If we add more than one spell slot, like, is that gone for the rest of the day, or is that...
It's just like you using a slot.
Okay, so if I took a short rest, I'd get them back.
Yes.
Okay, I will dump everything in.
Okay.
What
Godfrey?
does that mean?
I've got...
That's 4 fifths.
Yeah.
Gottfried?
I'll give a 6th, sure.
6th? A 6th, a 5th, and 4 other fifths. A's? Anything?
Ace doesn't want to mess with fate.
Fair enough.
Oh, that's ironic. Anyway,
That's all Ace wants to do.
Or themselves not pulling other people into
you
it.
selfish asshole.
A is a selfish asshole. B, A's is intent on fucking with things for themselves, not going out of their way to fuck with things for other people.
Can I
Give me like 10 minutes. I just need a quick nap, and I jump into my own necklace, because I think so far we've been using the simulacrum necklaces.
Yeah.
could I like put like a safeguard on the thing?
Maybe?
Like,
What's the
when it-
safeguard?
You see
Whenever
thumbs
whenever
up.
Gary uses it, I am alerted to it and where it's being used.
Ooh.
That's
about
a
me?
lot. That's a
That's a
lot.
6th level
Oh.
spell slot. I'm only just adding on top of it. Beta's doing most of the work, and then we got 4 fifths. I think that's reasonable.
But
If I'm, because
permanent-
I'm his
permanent
patron,
scrying?
can I know?
Permanent
It's not
scrying.
scrying. I don't see. I just know where and when.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man.
It's a
You're
6th level
asking
spell
for-
slot. Do you want me
you're
to put in
asking-
another one? I'll do a 5th as well.
Empty yourself for the entire day.
Yeah, I'll just take a long rest after this, and then we'll go talk to everyone else.
Ooh.
Okay. Are you sure?
Listen, I don't like the mess. I'm fine with messing with like fate and power, but I just need to make sure I know what's going on. Godfrey's a control freak. If you didn't know, that's why he's got all this stuff going on.
Ace
Alright.
takes calculated
I was
risks.
I was
Dump
gonna say,
everything
is there
then.
any way?
All of my spell slots.
Everything, if you want to do that. If you want,
All right.
If you want an eternal knowledge.
All right, I'll
of
dump
this-
all if I can see what's happening too, from the
Well-
perspective of the user.
Okay.
Are you
Dump
sure,
everything.
Danny?
Dump everything for
I
a
can
long
I can
rest.
throw some more spell slots in on
No,
my side.
it's good.
Why
it's
are we spying on Gary?
It's not spying. It's just in case
Brooke,
something
don't
does.
question it.
If something is happening, I want to know about it. All right.
So
If I'm putting-
I'm not gonna lie, I did
So
not expect this to go
spying.
this in depth. I was just gonna give Gary a magic hurdy-gurdy.
Honestly, I expected this. I didn't expect this
isn't
literally
spying.
to happen,
I'm
but
just
this is how every
installing a
fucking thing works on
CCTV
this
camera
campaign.
at his house.
And I refuse to be party to this bullshit.
Guys,
I'll
it's
do
not
it.
spying. I just have a GoPro attached to their cock. It's fine.
It's not spying.
Wait,
I just
wait,
put
wait.
an apple tile on the bottom of his shoe.
I want Gary's consent because I don't want Gary getting mad at me because my friends are spying on
I'm
him.
gonna tell him what it is and what it does. I'm just like I haven't given it to him yet because I'm like I
This
made
has
this
all
decision
happened
in the
in
moment.
3 seconds of game
This
time.
is literally happening as I'm like tying like the weaves of the
slow-mo
magic
of
behind
Fada
my
reaching
back.
out behind his back to offer this hurdy-gurdy to Gary. That's
And
when
then
all
there's
of this is
Viari
happening.
and Iris just frantically behind, just throwing magic at it. We're just
And
like, ah!
Iris just has their arms crossed and is like raising an eyebrow.
This happens in like the blink of an
Viari and
eye.
Iris just like, ah!
Hold
One of
on.
those
Yeah,
things
I'm
where,
like,
like,
hold on. He's
This
my
is real
warlock.
right now.
If you were watching
this
this on
isn't
like a
my
film reel,
business.
this would be like one what's the
You know those like things where like people
One
post a
cell.
YouTube video and it's like it's like the entire B movie in 3 seconds. That's what this
Yeah.
is.
yeah,
Viari's
exactly.
gonna
That's
ping
100% what's happening.
Alistair, and I'm gonna be like, Al, you remember how you used to tell me stories about like how you used to meddle in mortal affairs, and then the universe has a way of balancing it out itself out. Is that what's happening right now?
You bet.
That's what's always happening all the
No,
time.
absolutely not.
Fada-
Guys,
Fada,
You've already spent your
expend a slot
slots.
to can I expend
Okay, but we don't have
a
to-
4th level slot to have
Get
negative
consequenced.
consequences tied to me specifically? I'll spend 2 if I need to.
Go for it. The more you spend, I will say, the better things are looking out for Gary.
Again, are good things gonna happen if I expend all my spell slots on top of everything else?
Good things will happen, yes.
I've just expended 2 more 4th level spells.
I'll fucking.
Am I the only one who's been in this campaign this whole time? Jesus Christ.
No,
Amelia,
no, actually,
no.
that's me. I'm the only
just
one who's
haven't
been in this
had enough
campaign this whole
chaos
time.
May I
Okay.
remind you about the first thing, our first mission?
T-Bone just gave $20. You all get 2 slots.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, there we go.
Fucking let's
All right.
go.
All right. All my
T-Bone,
spell slots.
you're a
There you go.
champion.
There you go. And I still have
Can I
all the
immediately
bucks. Thank you,
spend them
T-Bone. There you go.
on Gary?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, whenever it's only when Gary ever uses the hurdy-gurdy, I can see where, when, and through his eyes what's going on.
I'm expending the 2 spell slots again.
I'm gonna do the
So
same
4
thing to get
So, 5 in total,
the same
1/5
deal as
level
what
and 4th.
Danny's getting.
I'll just share with you. That's all.
You can't-
I'll share like the power, whatever. I don't care.
Want to throw in some Mystic
All negative
Arcanums?
consequences tied to Fada.
I
Part
can.
comes to Gary,
Yeah,
it
okay.
happens to Fada instead.
So, fuck. I know that we're gonna end up having to have a fight immediately
Of course,
after this.
it's
and
gonna
we're
be-
pretty
Of
How
course
am
we
I
are.
the voice of reason?
How this works?
This is not
But-
my color.
So
but
does $20 get us all of
I
us
will-
a long rest? Yeah,
2.
right.
All of you
expend
get 2 slots.
everything.
You get 2 slots back.
That's fine.
I will expend everything for the day, if this means Gary stays safe.
You know another way you could expend spell slots to keep Gary safe? In fucking combat!
Damn, bro, this is crazy. Let me
You're
remind.
sided
Let me.
with
What
Bernard
did
Mussolini,
what did
okay?
Ace
This
do
is
during
me
the
getting
first
back
mission
in.
that we didn't?
Bernard,
agree with, but still happened
musically,
anyways?
thank you.
What did we do?
You know
during
what?
the
Gary-
second that Ace didn't. We didn't agree with Ace. I'm sorry. Ace has very
Respectfully,
little
guys.
feet to stand on.
For Viari's backstory, Gary is the one who was there the entire time. Gary is
valid.
basically Viari's
No,
best friend,
literally
even though they
no.
have like a sibling
None of
rivalry
this had to
happening.
happen.
First of all, ow.
None of this had to happen at all. It's
God.
just the thing. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. But I want it to be like known that none of this had to even be a plot point. And now,
I want
now
to
it's
clarify
significant.
It is
something.
Now this
I-
is
is
a
now.
callback. We'll be
I wanna
calling back to
clarify
this
something.
moment, and it's all y'all's fault.
Can
Yeah,
can
well-
I clarify something really quick?
Yeah, please do.
Is this fun/funny? If
Yeah.
it's not, I will stop.
I'm
and we
having
can
a great
pretend it
time.
happened.
Just
I
do
don't
it.
know who that was
I'm
directed
done.
towards.
I want to see. I want to
Everybody.
see, know where, why, when, whatever. Doing a spell slot thing.
This is so fun. And then the moment when I get to say I told you so, it'll be fun. Or, in a very rare twist, Offbeat pulls one over. He's either pulling one over on you or pulling one over on me. Either way, it's going to be a fun moment.
I like how Amelia says, I told you so, when we've told Amelia, I told you so 15 times during this campaign.
Yeah,
Gary
but
was
every
the-
time it was me, you know? Fine. Do what you want. Do what you want.
This is us
I'm
conscious.
gonna whisper to you guys telepathically and be like, Gary was the only one who was there for me when I got
I know,
to
that's
Fan
why I
for the
put
first
Xavier-
time.
That's why I put
Which is
Xavier
why
in place.
I'm saying that. Let me have my moment. Gary was the only one who was there for me when I got temp banned for the first time and got sentenced. I'll dump everything in.
I mean, same, that's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna be like,
Twinsies, yay!
ow.
Yes.
I'm making a mistake, aren't I?
Oh, you all are, but like, if this is what you think is the right method,
I don't.
before
just
progress
make
can
it a
be made,
fireball?
people must often make mistakes.
Can I just make it like a 9th level fireball?
T-Bone just donated another $20.
All right, 2 more spell slots, everybody. T-Bone has donated $50 so far this stream.
You go,
This is
T-Bone.
amazing. Can we donate the first one as well?
Yeah. Sure.
To Gary's protection? Okay. Amazing. Thank you, T-Bone, for protecting my warlock.
If you guys want more spell slots, chat, if you want this to keep going,
I'm not dumping my new ones in. I'm just doing what I had for the day, and I'm getting.
If you want us to recover the spell slots that we just spent, please keep
T-Bone,
donating for the
listen,
love of God.
Listen, I know how Godfrey knows how important Gary is to VR, so he's just like, ha! And he also knows how bad decisions Theta makes, so he's just like, ha!
all right. So just
Godfrey is scrambling. He's just like, listen, my
All
friend.
of Offbeat's characters are self-inserts. All of mine are fuck-ups.
Viari knows too well how much this kind of thing throws the universe out of balance and needs to be rebalanced, but is also sitting there like,
hurdy-gurdy
this
is
is
now a
drawing too much
mythical
attention to
item."
Gary. Now we've got to protect him.
All right, let's just we're following through. We're following
Wait.
through.
Gary, are you okay with this?
I'm going to
Present-
tell
Gary
him.
still doesn't know what's
okay, at this
happening.
point, I've like,
I
magic's
like
still
to-
happening,
I
but
like to think
I'm
we've
holding
used-
out the whole
we've
hurdy-gurdy and
used
starting
so
to
many.
explain what's
We've used so many
happening.
spell slots. I like to imagine there's like an explosion of just all this magic, and then just sitting there is this floating mythical hurdy-gurdy.
You guys are like,
Like,
you guys are like,
As
here's
it's
a gift.
like as I'm holding it out, it's becoming more and more like.
Viari is putting magic into the hurdy-gurdy. Is this
T-Bone!
okay, Gary? Is this
Enough!
okay?
Halo
Are
thing
you okay
starts
with
playing.
this?
T-Bone is giving another $20
Oh
for 2
my
more slots.
God. Okay, T-Bone just got paid.
Fuck! Oh my God, T-Bone, you did. I wasn't being. Oh my God.
T-Bone single-handedly doing more to save Gary than the rest of the party combined.
Literally, Godfrey and VR are
T-Bone,
just
thank
like,
you so
ah!
much.
And Theta's just like holding this shaking hurdy-gurdy. It's playing this ethereal tune as we're just like, hey, Gary! We got a question!
You guys,
T-Bone-
oddly enough, the hurdy-gurdy is still playing the bardcore version of Get Low.
Yeah.
T-Bone, what does this gift look like? Wait, what was it, Fader?
It was a hurdy-gurdy.
It's a hurdy-gurdy.
What's a hurdy-gurdy? I don't
It's
know
like a little
what this is.
pink medieval instrument.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll send you a
T-Bone,
link
if you
to a
would like to
picture
give us
in
the
our personal
description, I
chat.
feel like you've earned it.
We need a.
Yeah,
this-
describe this hurdy-gurdy.
You guys have
T-Bone.
spent
Spent
so much.
$60 on
You
this
guys have you
hurdy-gurdy.
spent $60 on the hurdy-gurdy. T-Bone, I'm gonna tell you this. Give me a name, all right? Because here's what happens.
Ooh.
the hurdy. It becomes a creature and we fight
Oh
it.
my God.
Gary! I am your sworn protector! Avast! The hurdy-gurdy plays a tune, and out comes an avatar of battle, combat, penance, last chances, lies, deceit, standing tall above you all.
What the fuck did I just do?
No, Veda, this is all of our fault. What did we do?
I don't know. I didn't realize that this was possible.
I am your hero, your protector. I will save you from all that tried to take care of you and destroy you. Today!
He also looks at me. He looks for me. Yeah, he does that too. Just FYI, I don't want to leave that out. Like his eyes are my eyes.
Godfrey, Veda, Viari, you entreated upon this hurdy-gurdy a sacred truth, a vow. T-Bone is my name. T-Bone is my truth. Gary, no harm shall suffer you no more. I
regret
sacred.
nothing.
I am holy. I am the god of protection. The god of safety.
What did we just do?
We created the orange vest god, guys. The
Did we
orange
just
safety
make
vest
another
god.
god?
You created the high vis god. Apparently of protection and safety.
Gary is safe in my hands.
So, are you like our kid then?
Okay.
Today, Gary will suffer no harm forevermore. But I must warn you,
Okay.
the balance of the universe dictates that the harm of others shall compensate. Not today, not tomorrow, not even in the near future, but soon. The trials you face will be harder than you've ever thought before. I wish you luck. But Gary, his safety is ensured. Good luck, everybody. Good luck to all!
Gary, we did not know that was going to happen. Nate,
I
this
assumed
I
is...
as
had
much.
no idea that I
Yeah,
could even
I'm-
do that.
Listen, we didn't know that we could,
I was
like,
just-
make a god.
I was just gonna give you like a warding hurdy-gurdy, and then that happened.
You all are
Alistair, is this
so
a real god?
fucking ridiculous.
Yes, this is a real god. You just entreated a
Is he on our
hurdy-gurdy
side?
with enough power to create a god. A
Is
day's...
it a god of order?
Well, it's working for Gary. It's given one mission so far, and that is to protect Gary.
Okay.
Depends on what Gary wants, in all honesty.
Gary, we love you. You know
Gary,
that, right?
just quick FYI, there are some safeguards installed on the hurdy-gurdy. So, like, whenever you use it, like, we'll know. So,
I don't think I really have a choice into using it. I think it's sentient.
so what does that mean
Yeah,
for
think
my safeguards?
Well, it means you will know whenever it is awake, what it is doing, and where it is.
So, I am now Alistair to the god of protection, Viari, then.
Yes.
Are we both?
No.
No,
So,
you are-
the way Alistair's in your head, I'm now in the god of safety's head.
Didn't I dump everything in to get the same benefit?
You dumped everything in to kind of piggyback off of Godfrey's bonus. You elevated it to godhood.
just excellent work, everyone.
Wait, so I
Fantastic.
don't get to keep tabs?
You do get to keep tabs.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
it's-
shit.
How are we all feeling after
Can I,
that?
can I speak to it in
Good?
his mind,
Really
like
good, Ace.
Alistair?
You can, yes.
Don't want to hear
Alright.
it.
What's good, bro?
I am good.
Yeah, you are. You're sick as fuck, bro.
It's gargantuan, by the way, glowing in a green and gold light. The hurdy-gurdy playing this exact tune in its center.
What's he look like?
Giga
Is he a
Chad.
skeleton? No.
No,
never
Giga
mind.
Chad face with the red eyes.
Your bone structure's amazing.
It's wearing armor similar to that of Roman centurions, spears, and a tall shield. However, born on this plane, it also has the following. T-Bone!
Alright, so is that 4 spell slots? That's 4 spell slots? Cool.
That's 5.
That's fine.
5? Awesome. This is great.
Okay.
I almost wish I had spent spell slots on this just because I would have gotten them back, and it feels like I'm like it's like a suboptimal use of resources.
Guys, I
feel now, Amelia.
I'm gonna immediately like spend an additional spell slot so that I get like the benefit of all 4 of my spell slots like being full. Because there's 5.
You get a
so,
Mystic
like,
Arcanum
spend
back.
1.
You get your lowest level Mystic Arcanum back as well.
I feel like at this point it's just too funny for Ace to not to stay not a part of this.
You can
So
put one more in. You can all put more in.
I'm not doing that. You got a name, bro?
T-Bone!
Ah, fuck yeah, T-Bone. You're cool. Can you hear me in your brain?
Yes!
How you feel about that? You okay with that?
Yes! I am
Alright.
protection! Safety! All those that try to harm my beloved chosen Gary,
Beloved, whoa!
shall suffer such great, impenetrable harm!
You know this should help with Truth's Warlock.
is
What?
Gary like a warlock of this guy now? Does he get to keep collecting them?
Gary is the
Warlock.
chosen
The
champion
champion.
of protection.
What about Truth's Warlock?
Just a walking condom.
No, this was to Gary.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you remember this from last time.
Everybody, I was like, I know nothing. Faye doesn't know stuff.
Yeah, your characters don't know. And
I
have
also
not
don't
done-
know. Wait,
Yeah.
what did I miss? Amelia, though, I want to
just
know.
knew that Gary was mad.
I made a deal with Gary that in exchange for tutoring my scrappy little scamps, I would kill Truth's other toughest warlock for him because he was trying to kill Gary. Because he was trying to kill Gary! Because of some sort of conflict that happened over a mission involving me because Gary killed him the first time.
It's
And
so messy. Oh my god.
Alright, well, guys, I mean, we're all rested. Do we want to go meet up with, like, the rest of the groups and, like, get them to communicate?
Communication is key!
What?
Communication is key!
You are correct about that, T-Bone, you wonderful...
Thank you,
Man,
T-Bone, for that.
I'm gonna... Listen, do you want to be a subcontractor? You could help me punish some bad people who weren't safe and weren't wearing their helmets.
I am
hang on,
gone
Flo.
already, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you!
Alright.
Can we conscript people?
Al, I didn't know that we could make gods. I didn't know that we could make gods.
Also didn't know that.
Where's the hurdy-gurdy?
The hurdy-gurdy is in the
He is the hurdy-gurdy. T-Bone is the hurdy-gurdy.
I shall now disguise myself!
Of the god of protection is a hurdy-gurdy with a king of Chad face.
You may see me when I am needed, but thank you. One
If
day
you run
I
any
shall...
details you want to throw in, let us know.
And in this moment, T-Bone transforms, slowly withdrawing the energy that was the avatar of protection into the hurdy-gurdy and safely plants itself in Gary's arms. What the fuck, guys? What the fuck? Please? Please?
Okay.
Happy
We were just trying to
birthday!
keep you protected. We were just trying to keep you protected.
I literally just thought you were sad, and I wanted to give you a present. I didn't.
You
mean
told me.
Batting 1,000 on giving people presents.
I.
Veda.
When will
You know what, Ace?
any of you learn
Sorry,
Hush.
that was a little
you
deep.
are gods?
I apologize for that one.
Yes, we get it. Yeah, that's why we made
Well,
a
now
new
you
god
have a
without power.
pocket god.
Yeah,
So
you're welcome.
Fucking God.
Or are gods?
Yes, you're reiterating the same point. What do you
Your
mean by that?
actions mean more.
Cool.
I would like to be excluded from this narrative.
just because
Hey, you jumped
don't-
in at the end. You don't get to exclude yourself. You
Wait.
threw in extra spell
Ace-
slots.
No, I didn't.
Ace,
Oh, didn't you? I thought you did.
No,
No, I do know.
Ace, just because
know
you don't
spell slots.
choose to interact does not mean that you are not involved. You four are gods. Your actions mean more.
You act like this is a bad thing.
I don't know what this means yet. Maybe
All
it
right.
is.
Then keep training the kids. We're gonna go do our thing. Have fun.
Wait. Gary, I'm sorry.
I don't really care for apologies right now. Just please, understand what you do means so much. Be careful. Your
But also
choices mean things.
But also consider that, like, now that you have a pocket god, you can maybe use that to help protect the scrappy little scamps that you
I am
were so
protected
concerned
probably
about.
from everything for the rest of my life. A god has literally been commanded by 3 of the most powerful entities in the entire multiverse to protect me.
You're welcome. Godfrey sees no problem with this. He's just like,
I'm sorry.
I don't want sorries. Just understand. The choices you're making mean things. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. The God of Protection
Does
is-
truth know?
I don't know what truth knows at this point. The God of Protection was just born again. An
Again?
there was
hurdy-gurdy.
another one.
I hope there wasn't another one. They just got usurped by a hurdy-gurdy.
Damn, bro. Sucks to be them.
Ace like swallows a laugh, like
No, you can laugh, Ace. That's hilarious. What are you talking about? That's so funny, Gary. Oh my
That's
God.
hilarious! What a
Yeah,
stupid god!
Thank you. See, like Gary, I know I've already like so fond of you. You're so funny. Oh my God.
Biari wants Gary to like them so badly, and these things keep happening, and they're like, "Oh, we're never gonna be friends."
it's because you're trying too hard. Yeah, you're trying way too hard.
Well, T-Bone, we'll see you later. Gary, you're welcome. Happy birthday. We're gonna dip now, right, guys?
I mean, I did say earlier I had a gift to give to someone, but maybe we'll
Oh,
just
go
hold
get
on
that
to
gift.
it.
Go get that gift.
Okay.
We'll hang out with Gary here. Gary, tell us more jokes. You're hilarious.
Fade's gonna go sulk in the corner.
Classic Fada.
Ace, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just gonna give some sodium to Frankie and tell him, hey, if you throw that in water,
Oh,
it'll explode. Make sure you're wearing safety
I
glasses.
thought we were taking Frankie with us as well. Were we?
I mean, I still want to give
Salt.
him the sodium.
Isn't sodium just salt?
That's sodium
No,
chloride.
that's sodium chloride. Raw sodium reacts quite explosively when exposed to water.
Yeah, while you guys were making bad decisions, I wanted to give a 10-year-old explosives.
Yeah, this is very different. This is very different, Ace. This is
We are not
very
the same.
different.
We are
We're
not the
not-
same.
Resources for the day. Yeah.
But yeah.
So you're gonna give a child sodium metal?
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
It's an incredibly volatile, highly dangerous substance. If you put it in contact with water, it will explode. Very deadly.
I'm 10.
Do you-
You right?
That
Alistair was right. The universe does balance itself, doesn't it?
and is that good? Bad? I don't really know appropriate gifts for children. Is that are kids not into this sort of thing these days?
Oh, I am. Other kids don't.
Other kids are lame, Frankie. You're cool.
Yeah, don't give it to the other kids and just wear like safety. What is it? PPI.
PPE.
Yes. PPE, yes.
Okay. Like gloves?
Yeah, Girl Phoenix 85. I gave him gloves and shit. Yeah.
Okay. Make a raw intelligence check.
Amazing. 16.
It's difficult, but you managed to teach the kid about the property. You teach him about elements in general. The periodic table is now Frankie's knowledge. No one else on this entire plane knows about the periodic table of elements yet. Getting by on magic.
Yeah. Oh, that's so great. Does he even know the ones that are like, like the 111 and higher that have only been created in laboratory settings?
No, he does not know about those ones, but he knows that those are theoretically possible.
Okay, nice.
So you just taught my fake grandson, a child who's 10, theoretical physics and elemental creation
Chemistry.
and
No, I taught him chemistry and very retical physics. The basics of
theoretical chemistry.
Practical chemistry. Well, there's some theoretical chemistry. Practical physics. Got my boy Mendeleev on the track.
There's so many other concepts with coming along with learning every single element.
Yeah, no, I go through all those too.
It's like you know those memes where it's like the cat that is like that it's like you just touch his head, it's like the universe is singing to him.
This was a session that we started with a 40-minute cold open.
I really think we got so much D&D packed in there. We just concentrated it all,
Oh yeah. And I don't know what else starts, frankly.
The universe, it's singing to Frankie.
I think we're gonna call it here for this week.
I think that's a good choice. I
This
think
game
that's the
is
only
so
good choice that has happened today.
Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Offbeat Outlaw. I have been the Dungeon Master for Paperwork Pantheon. I use he, they pronouns. Who wants a luck fight? Next week, I think it's high time we got a luck fight. I think a luck fight has been called for.
Did we get a long rest?
All of our spell slots back, so what does it matter?
Almost all of them.
We got 6.
You guys go to sleep with the knowledge that you created a new god and taught a child everything there is to know about the periodic table of elements, which is a lot.
Science, bitches.
A's, outro,
A's
and all that jazz.
I'm Amelia Som. I've been playing A's, who is maybe the greatest science teacher ever. You can find me most places at Amelia Som or by going to. I don't think links. Well, maybe you can go to links.ameliasom.com. I'm letting that thing expire because I gotta move some domain names around. You know how it is with DNS settings.
We all know how it is.
We all know.
Brooke.
Hello, my name is Brooklyn Tuesday. I've been Viari, the god of whatever this just was. I don't know. You probably can't find me elsewhere, to be honest. I haven't done anything with any of my social media. Ta-da!
Pat.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Patrick Keefe. I'm that great gentleman everywhere online. I've been playing Fata, god of deep-seated regret.
Why do you change Fata's domain every time?
Okay, I only change Fata's domain like when I've done serious bullshit. Fata has remained pretty consistent up until
Fata is
today.
2 for 2 for bad presents.
I am Patrick. Fata is the god of last chances. I am Patrick, aka that great gentleman, the god of
People are
deep
trying
regret.
to pay for
How
a
about
luck
that?
fight right now.
Carry it over.
All right. How about this?
What?
We literally don't have enough time.
We don't.
But I will say this much. As you all drift to sleep, slumber reaching your eyes, the darkness quelling your vision. Standing before you, you four, across from you, a man who unfortunately you know very well at this point. Gary.
I knew it! I knew it! Oh,
Wielding a hurdy-gurdy.
Fuck.
The next luck fight, the beginning of the next session, we will roll initiative. The mortal gods versus Gary and the god of protection.
T-bone.
Brand fucking new. Yep. Good
I
luck.
think we have to take out the god of protection first.
Are you sure about that?
Pat.
Yeah.
You did
Yes.
your outro. Danny.
I did, Danny.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Offbeat Outlaw. If you like this, if you like Valor Morgellus, thank you for the $50.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
I'm getting all my spell
right.
slots back, baby!
There's the spell slots. There they are. All of them are back now.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Paperwork Pantheon. What a fucking episode. It took us 40 minutes to get started, but goddammit did we fucking schmoove. I am your host, your Dungeon Master, Offbeat Outlaw. If you want to continue to support me, one of the best ways to do that is not only through these super thanks on YouTube, but through my Patreon. Patreon is a way that I can continuously support making content every single month. And while I am definitely going to be moving away from D&D content in my YouTube videos and shorts themselves, if this is something that you enjoy, PP Game is definitely going to be part of that. Even once Brooke and I make our own system, that is going to work very well with hopefully all of this jazz. So thank you all so much for watching.
Are we making a system?
We are making a jazzy system. It's going to be fucking awesome.
What?
You have
What?
to play jazz in order for it to work,
That's
though.
crazy.
Yeah, you have to
It's a
play.
lot of everything.
Yeah, it's really inconvenient. So thank you all so much for
How
watching.
does spell save DCs work on
Sounds amazing, though.
Don't ask
or
me
flight
about.
rules.
We do not talk about flight rules.
Can I
we
throw
do
a
not
net?
talk about flight
Don't
club.
talk about flight
Without
rules.
disadvantage.
Please go watch twitch.tv/DannyPhantomEXE tonight.
No, don't do it.
Okay, you know what? Maybe don't, I guess. Thank
Do
you
it,
so much for
cowards.
watching.
You won't.
T-Bone, Valor Morgellus, thank you so much for your generous donations tonight.